This used to be one of my best fishing ponds, and now it's a tiny puddle. You see, a couple weeks ago, we had some major flooding, and sadly, this pond formed a huge sinkhole that drained almost all of the water, leaving the fish with this tiny puddle to live in. Some of the fish weren't so lucky, but don't fear, ADUB is here. Today, I'm going to be catching as many fish as I can and then relocating them to a new pond where they can live a nice, long, happy life. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a sad day, but also it should be a fun day. Man, this pond, I've got a lot of memories with this pond. We were here last year, literally throwing a frog and catching 5-pound bass on the banks. And now this whole pond is just drained, man. I mean, it's literally just a little tiny puddle. It's crazy. This pond used to have beautiful green grass everywhere. You could just throw your frog up there and blow up from a big bass. And I just don't know if that's ever gonna happen out here again, man. Like I already said, we had some really crazy flooding. I talked about it in the last video. The dam of this pond got a huge hole in it. It honestly looks like a sinkhole, and all the water just drained out. And we're literally left with this tiny little puddle. This pond has got bluegill in it. This pond has got bass in it, crappie, maybe catfish. I know it had some carp, and I don't know how many fish are left. I don't know what species are left. I have got a cast net. I have got some fishing rods. I've got some baits, and we're gonna see how many fish we can catch out of this little puddle right here. And then we're gonna take those fish and we're gonna move them to a brand new pond where they're gonna have plenty of water, plenty of food, and they should be able to live a long, happy life. Now, we are going to get this pond right here fixed, but that could take some time, and we don't want this water to drop down anymore, because if it drops down anymore, these fish might not survive. There's a foot of water in here, maybe at the max. There's hardly any water, and I've got a feeling there's a ton of fish still left in here. I've never really done anything like this before, but I'm excited that I'm actually able to come down here and help some of these fish out, man. I love the fish. I mean, this is what I do. I fish all the time. Right now, I'm stuck in the mud. I love the fish, all of them. Bluegill, the minnows, the bass, all of them. It is really sad that this pond drained, but it is kind of cool that you can kind of see everywhere that you used to catch fish. Like, there's a huge rock right there. I've caught fish right there. There's a huge stump field right over there. I've caught fish right there. Man, these birds right here. Hey, hey, hey. It's just really cool to kind of see, like, oh, it was actually 3 foot deep right here. And oh, it was like really deep right there. I mean, I kind of knew that before because of the grass and everything, but it is kind of cool to get to see how the pond is kind of shaped and everything after the water's out of it. But it does suck that it's not the way it used to be, because the fishing will never be the same. I have got a couple fishing rods with me. I got a couple packs of baits, and I also had to break out a cast net just in case we need this. So I have seen some signs of life around the edges of the pond, and on this end, there's minnows swimming around everywhere. So we do know that there is still some fish alive in this little puddle. But we also know that some of these fish did not make it. But with that being said, let's see if there are actually any bass still alive in this pond. I did bring 3 different rods with me. One of them is actually a topwater rod. We're gonna try throwing this popper. I feel like that's a good bait to throw for something like this. I don't know, I've never really fished a dried up pond before. This is new to me. I've seen the videos online, you know, all the guys are like sinking up to their hips in mud and netting all the fish and all that. But I wanna see if I can actually catch one on a rod and reel. So we're gonna try this out first. I also brought a couple other small baits for some bluegill and stuff, but for now, we're gonna try throwing this Straight King popper. And the nice thing is, I can cast it across the whole pond because there is not much of a pond left.
Here is a QR code you can scan to subscribe. I currently have 80,000 subscribers, and my goal is to pass 100,000 subscribers this year. So if you're enjoying the video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Every person that subscribes helps me get one step closer to my goal.
There's a little turtle. I'm just really curious if any of these bass made it and if they'll actually still eat a lure. I mean, I have no idea how deep this is. I might try to go walk around in there a little bit, but I also don't want to sink like quicksand. That just would not be good. I'll tell you one thing though, it would be pretty awesome to get blown up on with a popper in this little tiny puddle That would be something crazy. I mean, with all these minnows in here, you would kind of think that if there was a bass, they would probably be over there eating some of those minnows. At least that's what I would think. I mean, like, see, there's some activity going on over there. It's just, I don't know. This is just so different, so weird. We're gonna give it a good, honest try with these fishing rods first, though. I think it would be really, really cool if we could actually catch something with a rod and reel. See, that was a fish. Like, that was actually a legitimate, like, decent sized little fish. Let me not fall over in this mud. I mean, that could have been a bluegill, not a bass, but I don't know. Maybe these fish too are in like survival mode. They're just like, no, I don't want to eat a lure right now. I'm just trying not to lose the little bit of water I have left. I don't know. This is all new to me, folks. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Into the mud. Right into the mud. Those little minnows look like they were getting chased. I mean, there's little minnows everywhere. What's crazy is that you would think that the little minnows would like get washed away before all the big fish would, because they're just so small, but I guess that's not how it works. Whew, that's rough. I don't really think that they want the popper. Either that or they're not in here. But I also brought a little thunder cricket, black and blue action. This water is a little bit dirty. Oh, nice. Mud all over my hands. I kind of want to see how deep it is too. Like, it honestly just might not be deep enough for a bass to even still be in here. It is not very deep. I don't know, guys. Might just be a cast net kind of thing. I don't know. That was a pretty big wake that just came up next to my chatterbait. I just feel like if there is any fish, maybe they just aren't gonna eat. They're just like, heck no, dude. We're not worrying about a lure right now. Before long, though, they'll eat all these minnows to where there won't be any left. Bring them out, bring them out. We're about to do it. I am no expert with this by any means, but I have been improving. And this thing is probably about to get muddy as can be. And it also has a hole in it. But hey, that just means that we don't really have to worry about messing it up because it's already messed up, you know? Oh yeah, check that out. Big old hole in that thing. Hopefully, it won't be too bad though. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, we're in it now, boys. We're in it now. That was actually a really good throw. Now we just got to see if we got any fish. Dude, there's a ton of fish in here. Oh my gosh. I just caught like 20. No way. I don't think I have any bass, but I have a ton of bluegill. Ugh. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, that one came out through my hole. Look at all those fish, man. There's so much more than I thought was gonna be in here. There's so many. Wow. So I brought this cooler so we could safely transport these fish. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna fill it up yet. I might can go do it over there actually, but I gotta hurry up and do it so I can get these fish in here. Man, there's so many fish, oh my gosh. This is a great spot to get us some water. Whew. I'm gonna end up having to get some more water, but for now, this will be good. Gosh, man, there's so many fish. I mean, that is just crazy. First cast and we've already gotten like 15 fish, man. Crazy. All right, I guess let's do that again. I got a feeling that I'm probably gonna catch a bunch more. I just hope we can find some bass. I'd really love to see that some bass have survived. Oh my gosh. We're in the thick of it right now. That was a pretty good throw too. I definitely have some more. Guys, we got a bass. We got a bass. He's not a big one, but we got a bass. Oh, that makes me so excited that we can save a couple bass, man. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Look at all these fish. I mean, oh my gosh, dude. They're everywhere. So many bluegill. Oh, I'm gonna be a muddy mess by the time this is over with. Check that out. We got us a bass. He is not big at all, but that bass right there can now grow to be a 5-pounder in the future because we just got him out of this dried up puddle, man. That's awesome. I've thrown the cast net 2 times and I've already caught like 30 fish. Just imagine how many more fish are in here. I mean, oh my gosh. I hope we can catch some more bass. I really want to catch some bass. Oh, Lord have mercy. We sinking, boys. We sinking. Oh yeah. Feel like I'm at Mud Fest. Bruh. Now I got mud all over my hand. It looks like I just put my hand in a turd. And that was a terrible cast. I probably didn't even catch anything. You know what I caught? A bunch of mud. Gross. I'll tell you one thing. My girlfriend is about to be so mad when she sees that I'm doing this with these clothes on. Sorry. I gotta save the fish. I gotta save the fish. I wonder if I can throw this without putting that thing in my mouth because there is so much mud. I'm gonna try it. That was not very good. Not very good at all. Much better cast right there. As long as I didn't scare any fish. I got a lot of smaller ones, but nothing big. Well, there's one bigger one. I think we need to go over there where that pipe is. I think that's the deeper water. I think that's where the bass are gonna be at and these bigger bluegill. Ugh. I just gotta get out of this mud. Ugh. Ugh. I feel like I'm about to pop my leg out of the socket. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I can feel it popping at my hip. Ugh. This stuff is no joke, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, something big just came up down there. That's where we gotta go. That's where the bass are, 100%. They have to be. Look at them. They're all going crazy right here. I'm gonna get one more last cast right here because these fish just started jumping like crazy. So we're gonna get one more last cast. Oh, look, there's a fish. I should get quite a few on that cast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blue geegees. There's some big ones in here too. I got me some slabs. I got me some slabs this time. No bass though. I mean, look at that. A little bit muddy, but that is 5 bluegill right there, man. Golly. It's like catching fish in a barrel, except it's a dried up pond and I'm using a net. All right, we're gonna make a little move. Ooh, look at that mud on my face. We're gonna make a little move over here to where this pipe is. See if we can get on some bass over there. I think that's the spot. That's the spot right there. I can just feel it. So since I just caught all those fish in the cast net, kind of got me thinking, why not try a little rooster tail like that? I gotta get this on my face. What the heck is that, man? Yeah. I thought, why not try a rooster tail? Because there's so many bluegill and that bass was a smaller bass. So maybe that's what's left in here is just kind of like smaller fish. And maybe they'll bite a rooster tail. I don't know. This is kind of like the cheat code fishing lure, you know what I mean? Like, you can almost always catch fish on a rooster tail. So maybe I can get a bluegill or something to bite it. I mean, there's fish moving all around my bait. Like, y'all can see the ripples, but I have not had a single bite. It's crazy because you would think that a couple of the fish would actually want to bite a lure. They're probably hungry because they haven't eaten hardly anything, right? I don't know. I guess I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, I did catch one. Look at that. He did bite it, but I accidentally snagged him. But look, I caught a little bluegill. I definitely think the cast net is the better method because you can catch like 15 in a matter of 5 seconds, but hey, I caught one on rod and reel. That's what I wanted to do, so that's cool. I'm gonna put him in the cooler too. Also, been using this setup a lot lately, especially when I've been fishing at the lake, and I really, really like it. This is some newer stuff from Lew's. This is a TP2 rod, medium light, and I have got a Speedspin CRX on there. That is the reel, and this is a super lightweight combo, really not that expensive, and I really, really like it. It works really good for stuff like this. If you want to throw like a little rooster tail or a drop shot or Ned rig, stuff like that, works really, really good for that. And I'm gonna make a couple more casts with it to see if I can catch something else. That was cool. I wish I would have hooked him in the mouth. But I mean, I felt the bite, so I mean, he definitely like nipped at it or something. At least I think he did. Let's give it 3 more casts And then we're gonna pick up the cast net again. I mean, look at all this stuff moving down there. Insane, dude. There's so much like fish activity in here. There's no way I'll be able to get all these fish out. Like, I can try. That's why I'd really like to catch a couple bass so I can make sure that I can get some of these fish out. Because there's a lot of bluegill and some of them may survive, but I'm kind of worried about the bass population. This pond had some really nice bass in it, but I don't think that it has a lot because I've never really caught a ton when I've been here. Usually it's been like, I'll catch 5 in a day or something like that, you know. I didn't think there was this many bluegill either though, so I might not know anything. We better get us another cast. This is a way nicer spot. I'm actually on a little bit of solid ground, which is pretty nice. I got my absolutely shredded cast net. I really need to learn how to throw it without putting it in my mouth. I don't really know where I learned how to do it like that at, but that's the way I figured out how to do it. But whenever you're doing it somewhere like this, your mouth tastes like straight up mud. Should be able to give me a pretty good cast right here. That was fire. Hopefully I can get some bass on that one. I definitely have some fish. I just don't know what. What do we have? An absolute ton of bluegill. Again. I mean, just bluegill like crazy, man. Look at all these bluegill. There's so many. There's some slabs in this one too. All right, come on. Give me a bass. Give me a bass. Wonder if I can throw it like this, if this will work. Let's try it. No, that did not work. Dude, how did I still catch fish? It didn't even open up and I still caught fish. That is the craziest thing. Like, there's literally just so many. I mean, look at all those little guys. It's crazy. All right, come on, give me a bass. Give me a bass. Great cast. That was beautiful. Give me a bass. Oh, I got some. I don't know what. What do we got? Surprise! Oh, oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, dude, that is literally crazy. Look how many fish I just got. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Look, bluegill. We got another bass. This is another baby one, but we got another bass. There's so many bluegill, man. Oh my gosh. Literally, this is insane. I don't know how many more fish I can fit in this cooler. I want to try to get at least one more bass. Now we've got 2, but I want to try to get at least another bass. And then we're going to have to go take these to another pond, drop these fish off so that way these will survive. And we may just have to come back out here and try to catch some more. I don't know. But I'm going to keep trying. Keep trying for a bass. I feel like there's a big one in here, like a 3 or a 4 pounder. I just got to get lucky and catch them in my net. Honestly, what I need is a bigger net. And if you guys want me to come back out here, I'll come back out here next time with a bigger net. This is only like a, I don't know, 3-footer or something, I think. And I'll come back out here with a big old net, like a 10-footer, 12-footer or something. Oh yeah. Good throw. Just gotta hope we get a bass. Definitely got some fish. Oh, we got a nice bass. We got a nice bass and we got a crappie. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, check this out. That's cool. I'm gonna try to wash them off a little bit. We got a bass and a crappie. We have not caught a crappie yet today, and we just got our third bass right there. Let's go ahead and stick these guys in the cooler. Put these other bluegill in there. Man, there's so many bluegill. I mean, there's just a ton of these things. I think since I just caught a bass, I have to cast again, and a crappie. That was so cool. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting that at all. That was honestly in the same spot where I just casted, but hopefully it's still a good spot. All right, I don't think we got any bass on that one. Mostly just bluegill. I mean, just a ton of freaking bluegill, man. Oh yeah, they're starting to get fired up. I've got so many in that cooler. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna try to get one more good cast in, and then we're gonna go relocate these fish. That was a pretty good cast. Not bad. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Guess what? Bluegill, bluegill, and more bluegill. Whew. Bluegill everywhere. Oh my gosh, dude. This is insane. There's literally so many of these things. It is crazy how many bluegill there are. Jeez, man. All right, we got to go ahead and we got to get moving and take these fish to another pond. My cooler is literally full. I know the water is dirty, but look at the amount of fish in here. I don't know how many I've caught, but it's definitely like between 100 and 200. I've caught a lot of fish out of this little pond. So we're gonna go ahead and get moving and relocate these. We gotta go load them up in the truck and take them to a new pond. But if you guys do want to see me come back here with a bigger cast net, or if you have any other ideas of how I can catch these fish, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll come back. Try to get some more of these fish, maybe get some more bass, maybe some more crappie, and there might even be a couple other species in here. Maybe there's some catfish, maybe there's some carp left, I don't know. All right, fish, let's get you out of here. Gosh, this thing is heavy now. Oh, baby. Okay. I do it for the fish. Ugh. Okay, now we just got to make it to the next pond. All right, let's do this thing. Almost there. I'm gonna dump some of this water out just so y'all can really see how many fish we've actually got in this cooler, because there's a lot of fish in here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get them in this pond, but we have got a ton of fish in here that we have now saved. There's our bass right there. I think that's our biggest one. So many fish, man, so many fish. All right, I'm gonna move this right here. And now, time to go for a swim. We got a couple little blue geekies left. There they go, ladies and gentlemen. There they go. 3 bass, 1 crappie, and a ton of bluegill. I would call this a big success. We successfully moved a ton of fish over to this other pond, and these fish are gonna be able to survive in this pond for years and years to come. Come on now, give me a big old fist bump on that one. If you guys want me to come do this again, be sure to comment down below. I'm out.